Hey everyone, what's up? Yash the side from SEO Unleashed with Yash. Today I'm gonna show you how I rank personal injury attorney client. This is gonna be a step-by-step tutorial that you can actually replicate. First, I'll be showing you the results that I was able to get. Second, what did I do? Third, how you can replicate. Okay, and just to know that we started with this client a few months back, and when we started, the client was getting merely 8-10 calls, and at the moment, the client is getting 40 plus calls a month. And if you actually know about this, each call in Nash is approximately $150. Okay, so if you actually multiply that, it's gonna be around $7,000 a month in terms of value. And if you see it per year, it's over $80,000, something along that line. And if you think that if you consider it growing at the pace that it is growing at the moment, it would be easy 100 or 150K. Okay, and I'm just talking about the value of that particular call. Okay, I'm not talking about the value of the client or the customer that the attorney is gonna get. Okay, so first thing, let's start with the result part. Okay, when we started, the client was having merely 7-8 traffic a month according to Ahrefs. At the moment, from a search console, the client was getting somewhere around 50-60 traffic a month, and at the moment it's over 1100. Okay, Ahrefs data isn't always correct, especially because it actually tries to judge the traffic based on, but again, the keyword volume is not exactly correct in Ahrefs, so the traffic data also fluctuates a lot, and I do mean a lot. But anyway, if you see the keywords improvement, we were able to go from just 200 to now 1100. It's plus 865. Okay, a lot of backlinks as well. Okay, if you see this data, the graph looks pretty good. Now coming to the maps ranking, when we started, it was all red except a few. Now if you see this, we are almost all green except a few again. So this was the results part, and now coming to what exact stuff went into getting this result. Okay, and just another note that injury and legal niche is especially a lot competitive. This is considered to be the hardest niche in SEO. Okay, so if we are able to get results like this for this client, I'm pretty sure if you're by any chance, if you're into other niche, you would be getting much better results from implementing the stuff that I'm going to mention in the video. Okay, now let's see what exact stuff did we do. Now first thing, redid content and on-page SEO. On-page SEO is basically any SEO, search engine optimization stuff that you do on your own website. So we started with redoing the content, because in most of the cases when I onboard a client, that's the first thing that I do, because I've seen this 95% of the client, they are not gonna have good content on their part. Okay, and if the content itself is not good, it's not worth it to work on any other stuff. Okay, because no matter if I am able to rank, the copy is not at par to convert a viewer into a customer. Okay, and just a moment. Now, first thing, we started with meta title, making sure that we are having our primary keyword in the meta title and meta description. Meta title and meta description are the stuff that is actually viewable on Google. Okay, so when you search for XYZ stuff and you have a title and beneath that you get a description, that is called meta title and meta description. Other than that, we have headings. Then we made sure that we are having our primary keyword in our heading. How I like to structure each one, or and title as well, is starting with our client name. For instance, XYZ attorney, Kansas City personal injury lawyers or attorney, stuff like that. Okay, now you might say that, Yash, isn't it grammatically incorrect? Not really, because I'm gonna add a column there which would make it correct. Okay, so that's how I like to have that. Other than that, I would prefer having my primary and secondary keywords in H2s or heading 2s. This is standard practice that we have in our agency. Okay, other than that, we usually try having all those services in the H3. For instance, dental malpractice lawyer, or truck accident lawyer, or bicycle accident lawyer, stuff like that. Now from all these H3s, I would link to our respective service pages. It not only helps in ranking of that page, but also helps in ranking for those keywords in the GMB or maps. It's really beneficial. So if you're watching this, if you are not doing this yet, go and implement this for your clients, because I can assure you that you're gonna see results just with this thing. Okay, now other than that, there were a few more stuff. For instance, schema, if it was basically a code that you add on a page to help Google understand a page in a better manner. Okay, now I'm having another video on that, so go check that out if you need. Okay, the next part, revamping the homepage and CRO. I am a firm believer that if the CRO isn't done and the website isn't converting yet, there's no point in putting a lot of focus on SEO. Why? Because SEO is something that goes in a hand with CRO and vice versa. Okay, because if you're getting a lot of viewers and they're not converting, it's just kind of wastage of resources. Make sure that your conversion rate optimization is done. Okay, so here are the main stuff when it comes to CRO. Site essentials, mobile performance, having a really good website that's performing pretty well on mobile as well. Then SSL certificate, that security log that you see, then comprehensive SEO plan and stuff like that. Then obviously speed as well. Okay, then we have social proof, where we embed reviews and video testimonials on our page. UI plus UX, making sure that design is clean, readable and stuff like that. Then recognition is more of a brand stuff, that we show that we are a great brand, because a poor looking website, it won't simply convert, neither it would give a right recognition of your brand. Okay, so that's the thing. Now we have creating content around the pillar pages. So what we do is, when we onboard a client, we see their main money pages or main pillar page. Now for instance, accident injury attorney XYZ city, this is the pillar page. Now what we'll be doing is, we'll be creating, first of all, finding 20 questions that people might be asking based on what related to this main pillar pages. For instance, what to do after an accident that is not your fault. Okay, we'll find 20 such topics and we'll write based on this. Okay, and then we are gonna link from these blog posts to those pillar or money pages. Plus we are gonna build links to all these blog posts, which is gonna further boost our money or pillar pages. This might seem a bit, what do I say, but it is definitely somewhat complicated. Might seem overwhelming when you're first hearing about this, but to be honest, it is not. It's pretty simple. You build a content cluster around a page which is making money. You get links to those blog posts, because those blog posts are having a link to those pillar pages, and eventually these blog posts are pushing the money page. It's pretty simple. Okay, now coming to our next point, that is focusing on getting links, that is quality link. We didn't get a lot of links, right? We didn't from 90 links to 1000 links. We went from links to 146 links. Why? Because we wanted to get links of actual value. We got links from websites that are pretty relevant to our industry. At the same time, they are writing on pretty good topic and getting good traction on Google. Okay, we got links from sites with minimum 500 traffic a month plus quality articles. Yeah, you would have to pay for that. It doesn't come free, right? You have to pay the cost for quality, and that's what we did. Other than that, obviously foundational links, for instance, citations and stuff like that. Now another stuff, that is creating review strategy. So we are having a subscription of Go High Level. If you're not aware of, that's a 360-degree CRM that manages your email marketing, review management, social media and stuff like that. Although it is having a learning curve, it might be valuable for you. You can certainly use other review management system as well. Okay, so took all the list from our client containing their client name, email and phone number, and we actually took that and put that into our CRM, and then we started messaging campaign for that. We took feedback about the service of our client and that strategy, and we had the people to actually give us a review. Okay, giving a link to their GMB review page. It's pretty damn simple. Next, leveraging on their brand search. Okay, so our client is also running TV ads. Okay, so it's obvious that he is getting somewhat good brand search. When we started our SEO campaign, if your brand is already built on and you're getting good brand search, you get prioritized over others, because Google considers you way authoritative, because people are actually searching for your brand term. Okay, so when we started with SEO thing and when we pushed things, we were able to get a lot better traction, because our client was getting brand search from their TV campaigns. Now, for the people who are not using TV campaigns, you can run social media ads and stuff like that. You don't necessarily have to spend 10 grand on TV. You can certainly use other stuff. Now coming to the part of how you can replicate this for you. It's pretty easy. Follow the steps that I mentioned. Start with the on-page SEO, then CRO, then creating content, then link building and review strategy. If you have any other questions, feel free to comment below and I'll be happy to help you. And if you need any help in planning your SEO strategy, you can book a call with me using the link given in the description and pinned comment. I'll see you on the next one. Till then, bye-bye. Have a great day.